Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to your extended for this morning's reading. I'm going to be using the chakra reading cards to help you with the spirit message or spirit guidance that we received. Let's focus your energy. If you haven't seen this morning's reading, I would go watch that first, because this one will make a lot more sense, because this is the extended if you're new. This morning we were talking about what true joy is, to experience it more as a child would. Ooh. Forgiveness. Okay. This is in the heart chakra. Let's get another one here. Oh. Rebirth. I love that. Okay. So both of these, when I look at it, I think, well, the Page of Swords had come out this morning. So you need to forgive yourself for maybe the time it's taken you to come to the realization of, I don't know, what needed to be fixed, what was truly important. Okay? We carry around a lot with ourselves. This is a 10. 1 plus 9 goes to 10, and then 1, and then you have 2. So by forgiving yourself through your heart chakra, you have a rebirth. The rebirth is 1, then 2. It's just following, you know, the patterns of doing. When you're able to forgive yourself, I don't know, for all the stuff that we carry with ourselves, especially in our mind. Our mind has sometimes the ability of not letting us forget our mistakes, you know. You'll do something and your mind just like carries it with you and just doesn't let you go. And it's just, it weighs you down. So you need to really figure that part out and then let it go. It says this is a powerful time of forgiveness. When we hold on to things and wounds from the past, we can create imbalance and disharmony in our life. Over time, this can turn into resentment, anger, frustration, sickness, depression, like rotting fruit creating a disease inside of us. You may be feeling flat and down about something that has happened in your life. It's now time to bring the healing energy of forgiveness to this situation. True forgiveness starts with you. Take some time over the next few days to ask yourself, what am I holding on to? What requires love, attention, and forgiveness? When you have identified the issues, make sure you do what is required to surrender or expand your awareness to a place that allows for true forgiveness to occur. When you can truly forgive and let go, you can set yourself free from those stale energies and beliefs, and deep healing can occur. You'll feel so much lighter and happier in your world. If you've asked a question about someone or something, know that this is a sign for you that forgiveness is required to move ahead. If you've already been working on forgiving, know that this card is a sign that you're making progress and you should continue doing what you're doing. To find that deep place of forgiveness requires much love, much understanding, and much compassion, and a whole lot of courage. There's that strength card. Okay? You have all these traits within you to draw upon at any time. That's what I've been saying. And of course, that's what's written. The time has come for you to let go and forgive at a deeper level so you can dance in the energy of freedom. Okay? So forgive your mind. Okay? Forgive your mind for playing these tricks on you. Forgive yourself. Forgive others and move on. Okay? Pick a different energy to sit in. They're just reminding you that forgiveness is sometimes the key to all of that. To us getting stuck in these patterns. We have to forgive other people, have to forgive ourselves. We just have to move forward. That judgment card, that release, let go. Let it go, okay? Forgive yourself for being un-Pisces. It happens to the best of us. Life gets in the way. There's lessons that we need to learn. Sometimes we get stuck in it. Don't worry about it. Today right now is the moment for you to be doing what you're doing. I want you to just be of this moment, Pisces. Okay? Be of this moment right now. Let the energy really seep into you. All right. The second card is Rebirth. And this is the Earth Star Chakra. I love that. You're currently undergoing a rebirth. It's a powerful awakening and healing process that comes in many different forms. And this is a big part of your life's journey. Everything has divine timing. Nothing lasts forever. Things have a beginning and an end, just like that. Okay? A divine knowing when it's time to move, create, and a time to be still. Okay? So something in your life is ending, and that is all the thought or the things you thought you wanted. Okay, Pisces? It's time to let go of anything that's not supporting you or serving you at this point, as you open and receive new energies that are being offered. This is a very positive awakening within you. Moving beyond your comfort zone and into a new sphere of opportunity can be uncomfortable. It can be challenging and even painful. And we know this, Pisces, right? But remember, you're guided and supported by the light of your soul and the universe. It brings positive change and experiences. You've planted seeds of new opportunity, and now you're nurturing them. And now it's time for them to sprout, grow, and flower into existence. Remember this seed that we were talking about, Pisces. The seed that you thought would never, ever grow. It finally is. I'm so surprised it mentioned that, but it's... Be kind and gentle during this process, and be sure to water the seeds with love and graciousness. You've been waiting patiently for this time of change and new beginnings to arrive, so bathe in the glory of it. Be in the moment, trust in it, okay? Okay, so I'm just going to leave it at that, because it's just talking about, take the opportunity, do the thing. But I think the most important words of love and understanding came through here. It's explaining to you that it absolutely understands everything that you've been going through so far, Pisces. Everything that you've been feeling. All right. I'm going to take the Good Tarot. And we're going to expand this. Hello, beautiful Pisces. Now here's a part of the video that if you're not subscribed already, I'm going to ask you to do that right now. Click that notification bell to all. Why don't you leave a like and a comment once you're done watching. All of this helps support this channel. I post twice a day, 9:45 a.m. and 9:45 p.m. for the extended Eastern time. I have a Patreon link. I have also affiliate links to all the cards below and a one-time donation link. Right now, if you join my personal website, which is free, you get a free video not available anywhere from me as a thank you. This website will be the key to any free or paid readings and giveaways I may do in the future. Thank you so much for your time. I'm going to let you get back to your reading now. Take care. All right. Please give me clarification for the Page of Cups in reverse from this morning. The card indicating how we have been struggling to be of ourselves, right? So the Hierophant card comes in. It's the card for me always of past conditioning, things that we've been taught, how to be not ourselves, I would say at this point, or at least that's how it's felt so far. How we've been taught not to be ourselves, to be different than who, I don't know, ultimately we're supposed to be. You know, Pisces, get your head out of the clouds, stop being such a child, take things seriously, think things through, think. I had a father who used to say that constantly. Think before you act, think before you do, think. So I grew up thinking a lot, more than I should. I thought myself into corners. I thought myself into shutting doors. It's time to move away from that. It's time to move back into being Pisces, to being a dreamer, and to believing in the impossible, or what we think is impossible. Sometimes it's not impossible at all. It's just we've conditioned ourselves into thinking that it just wasn't going to happen. It's time to celebrate life. It's time to commune with the energies. If you take the Hierophant card as a celebration and a communion of things, let's commune with the energies that are right, Pisces. The ones that mean something. Okay? All right. So, to help with the Strength card, the Power card, you have the Eight of Fire. Your power lies in the definition of understanding what the Strength card really is. The courage that you have within yourself. I mentioned it this morning and the cards mentioned it again. You have then within you to tap into it at any point in time. And when you do, Pisces, when you tap into it, when you make the choice of going, I don't want to do that part anymore, and I am veering off here and doing this. As soon as you make that decision and you start following it, progress will be made. You're going to be making new trails, new destinations. Things will start happening even to your surprise. You go, oh my God, that was so easy. Why didn't I ever do that before? It's because you thought that you weren't going to, okay? The Judgment card is coming in here. The Ace of Earth, right? There's that planting that seed, that root, okay? The stuff that you've been planting, the stuff that you have been waiting to grow, surprisingly enough, Pisces, it's all the stuff that we've been trying to root through to figure out how to change, how to release, what to let go. That's what's been slowing up our bloom. Okay? Like I said, it's over taking care of the situation that sometimes impedes it. You have to let some level of just letting things happen on their own. Letting the roots sprout. Letting things happen. 7, 7. And this is the Page of Swords. The Seven of Wands. The Seven of Swords. The Ten of Earth, okay? It came out this morning as well. This is the second time. Four of Fire. Like I said, I like the fours. The fours make me feel stable. You have stability. They want me to pull out all the cards, Pisces. That's why I'm not talking. I'm gonna pull out all these cards. And the Seven of Earth. That's why. 3 7. 7 7 7. The overassessment of every single thing in your life. Let's look at the negative energies. Let's look at the challenges, the threat that's always there, the assessment. That's what we're looking at this morning, right? We thought that this would ensure abundance and wealth, and by being so organized, by looking at everything, like every little point, by sucking the joy out of it, Pisces. I'm sorry, but that really is sucking the joy out of it. That our moments of happiness and joy can sometimes be so small compared to how big they can get. Okay? And it's because we have that Page of Swords, that mind. I'll call it the overthinking mind right here. That doesn't know when to shut up. Okay? Even when it's seriously impeding joy, happiness, and the feeling of just being in your own energy. This really seriously impedes it and hurts it. It's time to let go of that. It's time to just let life takes its course. Don't try to hold on for dear life so tight. Okay? That Four of Pentacles has you in its grip like a fever. It's what I feel I have this today with this reading. Like a fever of holding on so tight to something. So tight that I'm depleting my energy instead of just flowing in it. And that's apparent from the first card that came out here. The checkered flag in the bottom part of this really always hits me. Okay? This is what you're striving for. It feels like, well, once I hit that last checkered flag and go through here, I'll have gotten everything. But if you notice, it's always in the background. This is the stuff that happens to you after you're done, after you've really just settled into what makes you happy. This is just an added on. It isn't what makes you happy, okay? I hope I'm making sense with that. It goes to a deeper level than that. Right, transformation, the Death card. When you realize that it's not the things that make you happy, but how you sit in the energy of every day, and that everything around you complements that happiness, then you've really reached that checkered sign, that ending. Okay, that ending. That's an ending. I won. I passed the line. I've won. I've transformed death and ending into the beginning of who you're supposed to be. See, the embers of that. They're telling me that some of you are just capturing a little bit of this, like I would, and I've done that before. It's like there's an energy here that I can understand. There's something in this message that I can almost touch what she's talking about. Okay? So this might be you. This is what they're showing me. It's like the idea is just, I can almost touch it. I can almost feel or vibrate in the frequency she's talking about. I can almost be there. Okay? And when you do, it's going to be something fantastic, Pisces. Yeah, it's going to be wonderful. This morning we were talking about the 5 with the winning and the losing. If you've let go of the sword and you've stopped fighting, if you stop fighting somebody, does that mean that you've lost? It just means that you gained the wisdom to understand that the winning is in not fighting. It's going with the flow. It's not always trying to make things happen. Ten of Bear. There's the 10 of Swords. It's in letting go. She's let it go. Let the feathers fly, man. And it did say signs. Was it signs? Oh no, it was somebody else. No, it was something else, but I guess I will mention it. If you're seeing feathers right now, if you're seeing numbers right now, just know that somebody is trying to get in touch with you, by the way. You're getting signs. That's completely like left field right now, but it came through, and it's twice it's come through, so that's why I'm putting it in this reading. You have the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. Learning to just like put the pentacles down, stop adapting. Stop juggling is more like it. You'll always be adapting, but stop juggling stuff. Stop trying to figure it out, right? Just be in love. And look at that. Look at that Strength card. No longer, it's so funny because in the Strength card in this deck, she's laying on the Lion, which is, this is the Lover's card, but it's different. Look, love. It's all in the vibration of love. The strength that you have within you is already there, Pisces. You have it inside of you. It resides inside of you. The personal power lies in your heart. You don't have to overtake anything or try to force anything through. Okay? That if anything in the spiritual message, that was the biggest one for me, for you today. Don't think that everything in life has to be something that is difficult, that you need to overpower to have success. The things in life that you want are some of the easiest stuff you'll ever come across. For some of you, I am going to send this. It may have happened in this week, last month. There's something completely mundane, like something, irrelevant. An energy that came in that made you feel so good, and you're still wondering, why? Like, of all the things, why this thing? This is why. It's to tell you that it's not in the biggest thing and the brightest thing and the accumulation of things that lies happiness and joy. It's in the things that you weren't expecting, because they communicate to you in energy, okay? Not in accumulation or acquisition. They're just part of you. And when they resonate with you in the vibration intended, you get that feeling. 6 of Earth. You get balanced. It's underneath the deck. 6 of Earth is balance for me. It's what balances you out, Pisces. And of course, all of this is about balance. All my readings are about balance and transformation. Honestly, they are, because that's really what life is. You all are doing it in individual levels, but it really, truly is just about that. We come here to learn, and when we learn, we transform. All right, Pisces, I'm going to let you go with this. I feel very kind of meditative in this reading, I feel like I've really sit in the energy, and I think it's asking you to do the same. Don't work so hard at it. Don't try to define it. Don't try to make it go anywhere. Don't try to force it. Just let it be. Let it be and see where it takes you. You might be surprised. All right, I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings. I hope you enjoyed all your readings for the week. Tomorrow we're doing June and the upcoming week, so I hope I can see you there. Take care, Pisces.